7:32. I woke up. Y'all know why my wife had to wake me up, but I'm about to get up again. But just had the craziest dream. Wasn't all that crazy, more realistic. Anything. Now I feel what I'm going through right now. I feel for myself. All the versions of myself. Or what it is. One part, I was a part of like this elite group of talent. like certain people feel like I belong around and stuff, and they don't like me and stuff. And the whole night, like the whole thing was about me prepared and ready to sit down in the spot in this club that everybody go to whatever. It's like a section where it's not about the elite members, people that like moving shakers in the city, and talented and stuff like that. It's like the elite group. The thing about this group was this like section, whatever. A lot of the people that I was going to sit with, especially on this particular couch, was like from my crop. I mean, like from my era. People that was like coming up. I was coming up, whatever. It's like they been there, whatever, though. And I'm making it type situation. This is crazy. To me, like, my brother, one of my brothers was there. Like, we was all around 7 so one of my brothers was there. One of my cousins was there. Like, but like outside his couch, it's like tables and stuff, and like a lot of politicians and like parents of the league groups and different things like that was like sitting in that section in front of his couch. But I was like a special couch. But it was like a lot of couches, but not like that, because that couch was like up against the wall a little bit, whatever. Like a VIP section, roped off. But where the tables and chairs and stuff sat was like the VIP. And then we like the extra VIP type situation. You know, it's crazy. And while I walking to the table, walking to the chairs and stuff, I'm at the couch. And I was feeling it and catching a lot of the hate from like the people at the VIP. Where certain people, like parents and like certain people, everybody was upset with a lot of hate, stealing off a lot of people. And then when I get to my section and stuff, and if I sit down, whatever, because you know I ain't care about none of that. Whatever. Everybody was happy, like out there and stuff, things like that. And we just talking, chill, have a good time. Yeah, then another part after that, I'll put in like where the elite group goes and stuff. Like it's one of these headquarters type situations. So, and it's like I knew about it, whatever. So when I was there, I felt like I was at home, like I felt comfortable and stuff. But when I got there, I was still like at all like, wow, like it was like a lot of different types of celebrities and stuff like that, and like just different people and stuff. But the crazy thing about it was, in all actuality, there was like agents and stuff. It was crazy. But it was gorgeous, like, but it was more so like a lot of wood, like hunting type stuff situation. Like a big ass cabin that's a mansion. You get your feet up my face. It's like a big old cabin. Get your feet up my face, on my head. I'm half asleep too. Move your toes. But anyway. So, like, out there getting clean. Right? Like, some type of cleaning process. And stuff like that. It's like they were shutting the outside world off me. Being there. Because this thing was big, but it also went, like, in the ground, like, underground cities and stuff like that. Like a big ass underground city. But the top part is like a big ass mansion, but it's like a wooden cabin. So like everything made out of wood and stuff on the top layers. A big ass cabin, a big ass mansion that was made like a cabin was made. Like that's her. And then underground, you got different stuff going on and stuff. Like underground cities. Not underground city, underground cities. And everybody down there like agents and scientists and shit. And then it was prepping me for where I was getting took into, because I was like put into like a witness protection program. So like I go to these different events and go to different things and stuff like that and do stuff, but like I couldn't be just out. Like they had to monitor me and stuff like that. And when I got prepped and stuff, I had these two with me. Their computer and stuff. It was like a little older, whatever. I don't know if Pooter could talk or not, but he was like gesturing real well. And he could pick up on stuff like a lot of cute stuff. But I ain't hear none of them talk, whatever. It was like a little bit older, just a little bit older. And we in this another mansion, but we ain't like, we just get there because somebody dropped us off, whatever, and he said, when we need anything, just call him, whatever, and stuff. They come right away and stuff. So we in there and just us three. Interesting, right? So, and they're just chilling and stuff, and then stuff started happening, and this is like me finding out what I was under witness protection from, like, cause like right now a lot's stuff going on, but like, and there a lot of stuff was going on, like. One of my girls, like, came out of the spirit and, like, physically manifested. Like, we walking stuff. Like, as soon, we just got there. I don't even think we did anything, because, like, we was walking, so then we walked into, like, the living room, dining room area. It was like a open floor plan and stuff. So all this was wooden too. It was like a lot of wood walls and stuff like that. Out there, and like it, like dark was like a little light, so you can see where you get your light. So standing up, and it's like it was like a trickster spirit. That been like, I guess that was like with me for a long time. When I seen her, and I was like, "Oh, you came, you found me." Cause she was just like standing there, just like looking at me, but I couldn't see her all the way. I just knew what it was, and then it ran. Like just standing there, like you can't see the face or whatever at the first time, but you can see the suit, the blue, yellow, black, and red stripes on the suit, like they're like striped suit, like a bodysuit. And had like blue ruffles, black gloves, so like red thumbs or something like that on the gloves and stuff. You know the mitts where you like use for your phone stuff. It was like that. And she ran up to me and stuff. Like, oh, I miss you, baby. And she said, oh, I miss you so much, dude. And then ran straight to me and just hugged me and stuff. And then I was like holding her hands and stuff like that. Well, while I was hugging her, it was like, shaking her like, quit, no. I was like looking at Poop like, because one, ain't nothing supposed to know we here. Ain't nobody supposed to know we here. Ain't nothing supposed to know where we at. So I like bent her head, like when I saw her hands, so on her hands, I just looking in her eyes, and I was like, yeah. And then I just started twisting her up like clack, 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 clack. And her eyes just started breaking, and like folding and stuff. Yeah, I was able to like break her down and like make her smaller and smaller with her head, and like she fold up into her gloves. But like it was like two, she split in like two. And then, like, she was in her gloves stuff, and her hands were still, like, trying to hold on to me. Huh? Hold on. Who's it? What time is it? Alright. Yeah, school. So this is the outfits for school today. At the time you see it. That on. I got back in my floor. Yeah, let me wash your face and stuff too. You got food on your face. You okay? You tired still? You don't want me to record you? I actually do got a lot of stuff to do today. But one of them, I think I'm about to cancel. Another one, I'm pushing back into tomorrow, bro. Yeah, bro, I'm tired. Sit down, baby. Sit down, look at her. Hanging out. Sit down, baby. I'm gonna put the straps on her. She got a little Tommy outfit on. Oh, man. I got like an hour of sleep, bro. You don't understand. I thought you was going to see the house. Shit, I told you, if I don't get no sleep, I'm gonna need sleep to go see the house. I was like, people get in your way. They stuff that contradict each other. Cause they be thinking certain stuff's important. And even going to see this house is not important. It's crazy. It's important, but it's not. But it is what it is. Hold on, guys. Sit down. He put the ointment on my back forever. We were in up work, huh? I don't care too much about the location or the area it's at. More so like with my wife thing. Even though the house is over there big as a bitch. But not in that part, it was like part. It's like living over here. Like, get about the environment. Now I'm at the older age where like shit ain't gonna really bother me unless I like be around niggas who what's up? A lot of niggas is young. Like when the older niggas, some of them still caught up in it a little bit. You know? Oh. That's crazy when your shit poke out from sweatpants. Like that. That's baggy, bro. Like, girl, no, this stuff. I'm about to get in here. I'll let you in a minute. I'm tired as hell. Story got interrupted in my dream. I can tell it, but I can't tell it. That's why I was like, vague detail. Just give y'all like just 1980. I'm at 918. What is 1918? What happened in year 1918? Somebody comment below. What happened in the year 1918? So what I'm gonna do is fix me some breakfast. You know that Easter food. I ain't show you the food, but this is my Easter plate. My Easter garbage plate, bro. I got burgers in there, hot dogs that we grilled, so, and some cheese. I ain't cooked the chili sauce though. So I'm gonna cook that chili sauce. Hot dogs, macaroni, cheese, baked beans, rice. I ain't getting no potato salads and stuff. That's still across the street. I don't let no act like they about to eat it, because they can't eat all that stuff like that. Their stomach's messed up, so. Well, not messed up. My sister has surgery, but she's pregnant, but she can't eat stuff because she keep throwing up. The baby don't like stuff. Mom's stomach messed up, and my grandma, she can't eat all that shit. So, you know, fuck it up for the rest of the week. Bring it over here a little bit, even though I shouldn't. I got 4 slices of cheese, 2 slices left. I'm eating my hot dogs and my burgers. Like, touch a little bit of the macaroni and cheese and stuff. I like my baked beans, macaroni and cheese and rice and stuff, and the skillet mix. What I do is I mix it all up together as one, so I don't care if it's on top of each other. Kind of like eating them together. Don't judge me. All you niggas who like, don't let my food touch. No, let me stop. I'll just play. I do not judge y'all, and I do not care. And then this week, it's time to get rid of this for real. See, look, I got 2 packs right here. 1, 2. That's it. This got to go down like crazy. You gonna see these about to get big again. Looking at this picture, I was like, when I had my breath, I was like, my wife's like, you look like you was fat there. I was like, I wasn't. I was swole. I was big as bitch, like, this wasn't poking out like that. I had a bubble gut. But I had 6 pack on top of it. I had 6 pack working on 8. And that was crazy about it. So we about to cook this food, eat this food, and I'm gonna get back to my dream. Alright, so I'm done with that. So, like I was saying, I'm broke her down, right? Spirit, the demon, spirit, girl was connected to me or something. I don't know. Like one of my loves. That was felt like, but I was like really genuinely happy to see her, but it like when that happened, it's like she was exposed. Like she was there to kill me. Like she was really there to kill me, but she loved me so much. So once I opened up to her, it's like she didn't want to kill me no more. Or she did, and she was trying to trap me. She was trying to sneak up on me. Chief Swiggle. I put the cushion back. I mean the cover back on my own bed. Just watched it. But anyway. And Pooh keep tearing up the mattress. He's been doing that since he was like 5 now. He's been doing it. Well, ever since we got it, he's been doing it. We had this for like 2 years, 3 years. So I'm about to get a new mattress though. There we go. This is my comfortable mattress on. To get back to my story. So that happened. The gloves was full like a hand, so I was still gripping onto my hands. I dropped them and let them go. Like, just let them go. And me and kids run through the main area. Like, it's like a big old area. That's like a sitting area or whatever. And then it's like the dining room, long ass tables in the dining room. So we running back to the kitchen. So when we came through the kitchen. We running, hit the double doors. It looked like a restaurant, kind of like the way it was set up, kind of. The dining room looked like a restaurant, kind of, with big ass table in the. So we running, push through the side doors. I made them double doors and stuff. And while we in there, we hearing people talking. But they like talking through like different methods and shit. It was like some type of newer technology or some technology that us right now not familiar with. It's crazy. I'm kind of familiar with it, but us as a societal norms, not really familiar with it. But it's like a telecom. We kind of familiar with it. Like a telecom, but like anybody like that's part of the network could say something through it, like an intercom, but it wasn't like over, like only certain people could hear it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like having a headphone in your ear, but you ain't got no headphone in your ear. That type of shit. Like a form of telepathy, but it's a network system. And it's not, I don't know. I would say it wasn't like Skynet stuff or Netlink, what kind like that already. Like no shit, it's just like the waves are just going through waves. Whatever. So like you gotta be like linked up. I could break that down, but I'm not. But anyway. Yo. So I'm running around. And they're like, yeah, oh my gosh. I didn't know that we was here. Whatever. It was like she was there, but it's like more people coming, more stuff coming after her. Like she was there though, like get the job done, but if she couldn't get the job done, she had backup and like people to hold me. So I'm like, so turn around, come on. So pull up, come get you. Y'all probably have to wait a minute. When it come. Push the door open. And that's what I'm hearing. The thing, I'm like, all right, I'm coming through right now. We in the kitchen. Boom. I heard the door. We're in the kitchen. Like we had the side door. Door that we came in through. Hit that door. And as soon as I hit that door, dude on a motorcycle pulled up. Right? He was riding through. Like about to do something. He was like a soldier or something. But it was another dude behind him. And he shot like a spike through his leg. But they was on motorcycles. He was driving by on a motorcycle. And then other motorcycle. The motorcycle driving behind him. And dude behind him was like on my side. And he shot a spike through his leg. And that shit went through his leg. That was like a long metal spike. Shit went through his leg and through that back wheel. And when it went through his leg and through that back wheel, it like ripped off his leg, but the whole bike just flipped forward. I ran through the car. And they just went to the car. I get in the car. When I get in the car and close the door, I put kids in first. And like, damn, they came here fast. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, that was her. It's her. Close the door. Look behind me. And like, the dude that was dressed like a cop was pointing at the door at the people at the door. Shooting. And then they shot him like pop, 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 pop. There was like two people at the door or whatever. But the two people that was at the door, like pointing downstairs, stuff, they was part of like security or something for me. They just securing the place. You know, it was supposed to be a hidden location. Well, they gotta hold it down, eliminate the threat and stuff. So, cheeseburger. You drive off, and boom, disappear. Next thing I know, I'm back at that bunker again. But like at a different part. I used to talk about this shit all the time, but I don't know. I think I need to stop talking about too much of it like that. But I'm starting to realize some of it's good for certain stuff. Like, it's not all bad. And that's what they keep telling me, like, yo, it's not all bad. Like, yeah, you gotta be careful. Certain people, you deal with a high level of power, physically, mentally, spiritually, and stuff. But just like anything, you got your two sides. You got good, you got you. You know, it's all about the mentality of the entity, the thing, the being, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Because of free will. But back to story, down there and stuff, they like prepping us to clean us and stuff. And now my babies are now they're like younger. I mean, we got like they showing me like different stuff and different technology because we like get preparing to go to bed, like change and like get into like some bed clothes, but we ain't gotta go sleep. But just get comfortable, get in bed clothes and stuff. But they the ones who got like this stuff, whatever. Because we gotta get decontaminated again. But at the same time, we like I'm just like chilling, having fun, stuff like that, and not like that, whatever, like weird, kind of, because I had like lab coats and stuff, but they had to like mask on and all that stuff. And he was just showing me how to use the stuff, and they had like these pods, like this big ass table, because that usually like a big ass table, but like it like had little pods on it, right? And put the baby in there. I put the kids in there. And like it adjusts to the size. And they like the age it is now. And it changes them for you. Bruh, like it changes them, wash them up and all that stuff for you. You just put them in there and just start doing stuff. Decontaminating them. It changes them. If you want to, give them a bath or something. They and they're doing all that stuff and stuff like that. But the pod is like a station because they do more than just change the baby stuff like that. Because like I'm sitting here like getting cleaned up at the pod and stuff too. So they like right here next to me, one pod, two pod, and I'm like right here standing up and stuff. And I'm watching. I mean, he's showing me how to use the stuff and things like that. And then they did something. It was like time for my teeth and stuff. They was like, go ahead, put it in there. Take this and you rub it across your gum, whatever. And then they rubbed it across the gum. And he was showing me, he was like teaching me how to do it and stuff. And then everybody like pulled out their teeth, like it was like a veneer bridge, whatever. And they all had like sharp teeth. Like they was all sawed down. And like for veneers and stuff. And then you put it in here. I'm like, well, I don't got that. I never had none of that done. And it's like, oh, so you gotta get your dental work done. Like, oh, so you getting dental work done. You gonna have to get dental work done and stuff. I'm like, for what? Like, well, don't worry, it'll be much better for you anyway. And plus, what happens is, a lot of the imperfections that's in your mouth cause you nerve pain. So when we get done, your mouth gonna feel like your mouth's supposed to feel. Like it's not gonna be hurting. You're not gonna have all these little aches and pains that you don't realize that you have. And he's like you see, look, and he showed me something. And he's like, yeah, they just slide these little things in like this, and like these little rods, and like because you see them baby teeth, they're not like really baby teeth. They just like deeply rooted, and you probably got teeth up under there and stuff like that. And they show he showed me his and stuff. They had pushed his teeth up and stuff, and then they came and pushed the little rods things, like little plastic, little silicone rods, and pushed it up in my mouth, stuff like that. And my teeth just started sliding out. I hear the edge, it started sliding out and stuff like that, and they got bigger. Like you see, they were deeply rooted. That's like to prop it up and hold it at height. And then when it get back hardened, like when your guns harden back up, then it'll be permanent like that. And we could sharpen up the rest of your teeth. It was like we could all fix the rest of your teeth and stuff like that, and get you a bridge and stuff. But when I felt it, it felt weird because it just slid in through my gums. Like I ain't have to make no incision. I just pushed it up. And I was like, and then it felt so relieved. It felt so good though. I ain't gonna lie. That just felt bad good. Like, I guarantee, like in real life, the way that shit felt, guarantee, like in real life, we probably be having mad little nerve pains and stuff like that we don't even realize. Well, in our mouth, in our body, like we know the hard pain, the pain that's like real intense, but we probably be having little pains all day and don't even know it. That we've been having them all our life, so we just think that's part of life. Man, they probably like throw off our nervous system. That's serious. They probably really do throw off our nervous system, and they feel like you really supposed to feel. We probably don't even realize what we really supposed to feel like. Well, that was crazy. Like we probably don't really realize how it feels to have no pain at all. That's crazy. Like we probably feel so good, and the ones who don't never feel no pain like that, I think they're so blessed. You know what I'm saying? But people make them feel like they cursed because they don't feel nothing. But I think they're really blessed. Like they about the only ones to know how it really feel. You not have no pain. That done trip me out for him to say your body really ain't supposed to have no pain like that. And you never realized it because you're so used to it. So next thing I know, after all that stuff, I'm at this other house. Like 3 people there or whatever. I don't know, just before in time or after, it just felt like a whole different timeline. The first part seemed like a different timeline from the second part. It was like what happened before all this witness protection shit. And then the third part, it felt like witness protection, but it was like it wasn't witness protection because like I was like a boss, like I was like mad powerful, but I didn't realize it. Like I didn't know. You get what I'm saying? Like they had to come, like yo, you part of this, and you know, type shit situation. But other part, it felt like it led up to right before the first part. It seemed like it happened before the first part. My wife was there. It was like three people, whatever, and like I wasn't smoking, but I had like weed with me or something. But I didn't smoke, and I didn't sell weed. But I think I had to grab something for somebody or something like that, whatever. And then somebody was trying to hand me some money for some weed because they saw me give a bag to somebody else, like a bag of weed to somebody else, and they trying to hand me the money for the weed or something. But as soon as they was trying to hand me the money, my wife was talking shit to my son. Is she gonna be with me no more and stuff like that? She's like, cause she can't be with nobody who kind of chunky stuff. She's like, if you don't lose weight, I'm leaving you all this stuff. And but the people sitting right there, it was like 3-4 people on the couch, and the couch was like in the middle of the floor. So I was walking behind the couch, whatever. My wife was walking in front and stuff, and then next thing you know, she go by the door, and I was like, what you mean? She's like, she's like, cause you is getting kind of chunky, fat boy, and she started twerking like fat boy. I said, what'd you say? And then she gonna squat down again, like fat boy, and start twerking again. I was like, you was not about to play me. Yeah, you gonna need to quit trying to play me. And then she was trying to walk out the door. But when she walked out the door, it's like the police came in like a raid. And then that's when I woke up. That shit was crazy, bro. Shit was crazy. I had the cheeseburger and some of the baked bean rice and macaroni and cheese and skillet stuff. A little mix with garbage plate. Get one more hot dog. I got like 5 hot dogs in here and like 3 cheeseburgers. But y'all understand, like, y'all understand. If y'all from the hood, y'all understand. Make a big ass plate, take home plate, and you walk that bitch down all week. But the thing about it, I got food. My food be like, I usually cook for my family, my wife and my kids and stuff. But when we go places, I just leave the food here. I keep food here. So then if it's something that ain't nobody cook, we got it already. And whatever, like little stuff they like and stuff. And we put it with whatever we come back with. You get what I'm saying? So, like, if somebody like being like stingy or something, like, oh, you can't get that much of that, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm used to people being stingy with food, bro. Like, I don't understand. You cook planned the whole event, and then be stingy with the food during the event. But then it's mad left over after the event, and now you try to get rid of it the next day. Like, made no sense. You should just let niggas eat when they was here. Like, the hell? Now niggas don't want it. You feel what I'm saying? Don't judge me. That was crazy, but it felt so real. And that's the thing about my wife too. She talks so much junk, right? You don't know when she's playing or when she's serious. And she always be serious and she be talking junk. Well, you don't know if she's playing or if she's serious, and she'll playing talking junk too. But it's like rare. But sometimes it's like she playing games and she can't hold it in. She got to laugh for them. So, like, yeah, that sounded crazy. You know what I'm saying? And like, with her, she always be trying to like trap me off in a conversation and try to get me to say some shit. But, you know, can't do that, baby. Talking about, I've been told you some, I've been blew your mind, or I've been told you something that hurt your feelings. You quit playing with me. So you go to sleep and shut the fuck up. Nah, let me stop. But Pope Francis died on Easter Sunday, bruh. They sacrificed the Pope on Easter, bruh. That's deep, bruh. That's deep. I don't know if they sacrificed him. And he just so happened to die after Easter Mass. That's crazy. They took him downstairs and offed him. Now let me stop. It's April, bro. On Easter, 420. I'm part of the Society of Jesus, the Jesuits. That's crazy, bro. Called him the Slum Bishop because he was in the hood. I don't know why he looks so familiar. His name so familiar. Father Francis. Mm, is that St. Theodore's? No, I don't know. But I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm holler at you later. Yeah, everything got canceled. It was raining too hard. As soon as I got back, as soon as I stepped foot on my first stoop, my first on the stoop, right before this first step, coming up to the porch, bruh, it started pouring down rain. I'm like, at least I got here. Like, I was already, like, there, and then I started stepping up the stairs with the wagon, and it just started pouring down rain. It started drizzling when I got to the stoop. And then I said, dude, I started walking upstairs. Well, the stairs started. It hurt when it's thunder and lightning, right? All right. I'll holler back at you in a minute.